This is Jack from No Code MBA. Now, recently we made a video about a new AI tool that creates a website from a single prompt. And if you want to watch that video, there'll be a link in the description. But today we're going to mix it up a little bit and talk about how we can use ChatGPT to help us formulate a website. Now, a lot of people are using ChatGPT at the moment, and I think you're going to see today how we can create a website and also help fill in some gaps that we might not know about using this tool. And stick around to the end because we're going to show you how you can use a website builder along with ChatGPT in order to create a website and also a marketing strategy. But before we jump in, just two quick things. If you're new here or if you haven't done so already, then subscribe to this channel because we're going to keep you up to date with all the developments in AI and no-code tools. And also get our free guide on no-code tools, and also think about checking out one of our premium courses if you want to build something using these tools. Okay, so the concept for today is that we're going to have a plumbing company called JJDD Plumbing, and I've asked ChatGPT to help me create a website, and this is the response. It says, as an AI, I cannot directly build a website, and we talked about a tool that can do that. It says here, but I can provide a detailed plan for your web developer to follow. Here is a suggested structure. So it starts with a structure for the website. And what we're doing is we're telling them what we have our company being and what we want to do. And it's just going to fill in the gaps for us initially to help us get this overview of what we need for the website. So it says here it's going to have a homepage with an eye-catching headline, an introduction, call to action, key services, customer testimonials, and a small section about the team or company history. Then it talks about an About Us page, services page, testimonials, contact us, an optional blog, FAQs, and then the legal pages like privacy policy and terms and conditions. So I like this. So initially it's just giving us this structure, this overview of the pages that it recommends. And this is something that I would do as well. Now, websites are becoming different. Things are changing all the time. And we can even just put this all on one page, excluding the blog and terms and conditions. So you can think about that in terms of exactly how you want to craft the website if you want to have your input. But if we just follow what it's saying here, then it looks like we need 7 pages and also the legal pages. Now, the next prompt was, which website builder do you recommend? Because as somebody who doesn't know how to craft a website, you might not know the tools necessary. Now, we go through some of the best tools on the nocode.mba website, but this is what ChatGPT comes up with. The first one is Wix. And I've had some experience using Wix in the past. It says it's a popular choice for small businesses. And it goes through the free plans and also the basic plans. The next one is Squarespace. And I'm sure you've heard of this if you've watched any video or big video on YouTube where it's sponsored by Squarespace on podcast too. And I love this website builder. The next one is WordPress, where this is a little bit more complex in certain ways, but this is becoming more of a drag and drop type of website builder as well. We have Shopify, where it says if you're planning to sell products and services directly from your site, it might be your best bet. I don't think so when it comes to a plumbing website because people are going to get in touch first before they go ahead and buy your services. And the last one is Weebly, which to me is quite similar to Wix. Now, recently we made a video on how to build landing pages on Card and the difference between Squarespace and Card. So I just asked the question here, would Card work? And here is the key point. It says, for a plumbing business like yours, a Card website would work well if you just want a basic online presence. You can have sections for an introduction, services, testimonials, and contact information all on a single page. And it says here it has some few limitations. So with ChatGPT, you can have follow-up questions by saying, okay, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I want to spend $10 a month on a website or less. Which is the best option here? So you can have follow-up questions based on what it is you're looking for. And that's key with AI tools like this, where you get the generic response, and then you can ask specific questions and have follow-up prompts in order to get more honed in on the answer you're looking for. The next question I asked was just to go on a little bit of a tangent, but could you come up with a strong headline at the start? Because sometimes it's a good place to start that headline. And it has these options here. Reliable plumbing solutions when you need them most. JJDD Plumbing, your trusted partner for all your plumbing needs. Don't let leaks drain your peace of mind. Being clever. Trust in JJDD Plumbing. And a couple more too. Now, if we want to change this a little bit, and we want to focus on SEO, you can say, we're based in the Atlanta area or the Denver area. Could you help us create a headline that's also SEO friendly? Which means optimize for the search engines. So that when people search for plumbing, Denver, if it's in the title, everything else being equal, then it's more likely to show up in the results. So you can ask here again to modify things based on what you're looking for. The next question was, which Squarespace template do you recommend? So I've decided to go with Squarespace, and I've said, which template do you recommend? And it gives us 5 choices here. So we can search for these inside Squarespace or just on Google and just have a quick look and think about which one we want to use. So it says Bedford is an excellent choice for service-based businesses like plumbing. It features a clean layout, ample space for text, etc. So I'm going to just start with Bedford when it comes to using a template for Squarespace. The next question I asked was, could you write the copy for the homepage? Use a strong call to action. We want people to either call or email. Lead people into calling us by showing the benefits of what we offer. So here, I'm setting it up for conversions. And that's key when it comes to website design. Think about what you want people to do. What's the action you want them to take? And craft the page based on leading people into taking that action. And then it gives us the layout. So it has a homepage copy with a banner, a title, a call to action straight away. Then why choose JJDD Plumbing with some titles here and some information. I would include another call to action after that section. Then it has services, and it says, don't see what you need. Call us for a custom solutions here. Testimonials, it's giving you an example of a testimonial, and obviously you'll need to include your own testimonials, real ones. Then more call to actions here, contact us, and a footer at the bottom. So it's giving you a basic template for that homepage. Now, I think this is a little bit light on copy. So you might say, could you make the Our Services section 3 times as long and include these details? And obviously, we don't want to just create a generic plumbing page. We want to include personal information. So you can say, here is some information about our business, and then say, could you create a homepage based on this, or include this detail in the copy and expand upon it. So then it's becoming a bit more personalized for what it is that you offer. And then we're just going to hop over to Squarespace now, where I want to show you a couple of things here. So Squarespace is a website builder. Again, we've got a lot of information on this on our website and alternatives too. But I chose that first template, the Bedford, and then we have the website builder here. And just very quickly, it's just a matter of copying and pasting in the description, or the headline, the first text. And then if you need to add something else, you can click up here to add in different blocks. So you can take the image and put it here, for example, if you wanted to include an image on this part of the homepage. And then it's about taking these different sections and modifying them. Now we'll talk about pictures in a second, because we're going to use ChatGPT to help us with that too. But I just wanted to say that Squarespace are entering the AI world as well. There's a little symbol here. Click that. It's in beta mode at the moment, but it's saying write a paragraph about, and here we can actually use Squarespace's AI integration to create the website copy as well. So ChatGPT can do it for us. We can copy and paste ChatGPTs in there and have them modify it. or just simply use Squarespace's template and then create the website in that way using AI. And we're seeing this more and more with website builders and just app creation apps, online writing tools, where it has AI embedded into the different tools to help us write what we want to write. But the idea with this one is to take ChatGPT's copy, their examples, and just build out the website using Squarespace. Now we need to change the pictures here. So let's go back and ask about how to find pictures. So I said, where can I find free images for the website? And it says you can find free images for your website from various sources, things like Unsplash, Pixabay, Pexels, FreePic, Canva, Burst by Shopify, LibreStock, StockSnap.io. So here we can just have a list of tools that helps us find images for our site. And also you might want to create personalized photos, take photos of your business, your team, etc. You might use AI tools to create headshots too. But the idea here is that we can find free pictures online in order to populate that on our website, or we can use our own images. Then when it comes to creating a website and a service business, we want people to find the website. So I asked, how should we promote the website? How to get included in things like Google Maps. And it gives us a list here about how we can promote the website. So Google My Business. It tells us what we need to do and how to do it. Local SEO. It gives us information, 3 bullet points on how to get this right. Social media, online directories, email marketing, paid advertising. It goes on. So what you want to do here is think, okay, which ones are the priority? Get those right first. And then like before, what we can do is go in and ask more specific questions about each one of these strategies in order to expand so that we can focus on what we want to focus on first. And then finally, I ask, what else do I need to know about creating this website? I guess I need to get a domain name. Can I do that through Squarespace? What else am I missing? So we're asking ChatGPT here to fill in the gaps for us. Here's the response. Here's a checklist of the things you need to consider when creating your website, including the domain aspect. So it talks about domain names. Choose a domain name that is relevant to your business and easy to remember. You can purchase this through Squarespace or through third parties. And if you do it through Squarespace, it will be automatically configured. Then it goes into website hosting. It says Squarespace hosts this for you. Branding, content creation, mobile responsiveness, SEO optimization, legal pages, contact forms and CTAs, analytics, backups and security, and testing. And I like this last one. Before going live, thoroughly test your website, check for any errors, broken links, and ensure that all forms are submitting properly. So those are the questions I asked. If I were building this out in real time, I would ask lots of other questions and really honing in on things like improving this copy. What kind of title do I need when it comes to creating an online form? What do I need to include in legal pages and where can I find these? And you can just continue asking questions on the same thread so that it learns from what you've asked before. And then you can start just really fine-tuning the website that you want to build. So I think this is a great example of using AI tools in order to help us build things online, in order for us to create a website, for example. However, there are obviously limitations here, and especially when it comes to the technical side of building things out. And if you want to learn more about how to build things using no-code tools, how to use tools like Webflow, Squarespace, and other tools, then sign up for our premium course. There'll be a link in the description and also one in the comment section. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe to this channel so you can stay up to date in this area, and share this video with a friend. So share it with somebody who is getting interested in AI and wants to see what its capabilities are when it comes to helping you craft websites online. Thanks again for watching, and while you're here, why not watch another video on your screen now? Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.